Hello and welcome once again to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Marvel Knights wave, and in particular the CLEA figure. Now CLEA, let's get into who she is in a little bit. First of all, let's just take a minute to appreciate that we have the window boxes back in Marvel Legends. They went away for a little while, but they are now back with this Mindless One Build-A-Figure wave. So Mindless One Build-A-Figure. There is a lot of Mindless One Build-A-Figure pieces across the wave. The only one that doesn't come with one is the Daredevil figure, but CLEA obviously does come with one. So let's open it up and take a look at what's inside. So she comes with the right arm and the right hand, but we'll have a look at the Mindless One in a completely different video. She doesn't come with a huge amount of accessories. She comes with two of the kind of effect pieces that we've seen used with a lot of figures now, and of course two alternate hands, closed fist hands. The hands that she's got on her body are those kind of sorcery, kind of web spinning looking hands, so it kind of works for the character. But who is CLEA? So CLEA is essentially, in a nutshell, Doctor Strange's better half. It's Doctor Strange's wife. They became husband and wife, or became one in the Dark Dimension. They exchanged vows and all that kind of stuff. There's quite a rich comic book history with her. She's been around for quite some time. I think it's like the mid to late 60s that she debuted, and she's kind of been involved with the Defenders, obviously because of Doctor Strange, and of course Doctor Strange. So she first debuted in Strange Tales, so it wasn't actually a Doctor Strange comic, it was the Strange Tales comic books back in the 60s, and since then she's been pretty much a supporting character from time to time, and she did feature at the end of the last Doctor Strange movie as well, so we might see her in the MCU in upcoming films. So what can I say about CLEA? Well, she's a decent enough figure. She's not, I don't know, I mean it's difficult really, because there's nothing overly, special about her. It's a female bodied figure. The head sculpt is really nice. It's a new head sculpt. It's pretty much spot on. I mean, she looks pretty much like she does in the comic books. But it is just a repainted female figure. She's got the little shoulder pads here that look like a new sculpted bit as well. But yeah, I mean, all in all, she's not bad. She's not bad. And if you're a collector of kind of Defenders or Doctor Strange or comic book accurate figures, then I suppose CLEA would be a must-have for any collection. Personally, I would have liked to have seen a lot more effect pieces, maybe some other alternate hands, maybe even an alternate head. It would have been nice to have kind of had this figure with a bunch of accessories. We are quite limited as to what we can do with her in regards to display and photography and stuff like that. Not to mention she has only got the single jointed elbows, which is a shame. I'm not going to lie, it is a shame. But it does mean that the arms look pinless, because it supports that kind of single jointed elbow mould that we've seen on a lot of other female figures. Female figures only really started getting the double jointed elbows about a year ago, I think it was, maybe a year and a half ago, and it's not been rolled out on all figures. So when you do get a new female figure, it's kind of a luck of the draw of whether they've put double jointed elbows on it or single jointed elbows. I think for this particular figure, the argument could stand that she doesn't necessarily need the double jointed elbows, but if she did have those, it would have given you a lot more kind of articulation and posability, if you like. But all in all, she's not a bad figure. I suppose a lot of people will pick this one up because they will need it because of the Mindless One Build-A-Figure, but then you get a whole bunch of other people that will pick it up to go along that classic Strange that we got not too long ago. Overall, the paintwork on her is pretty nice. It's very dark. As I said, it's quite comic book accurate, but it is quite dark with the dark blues and the purples and the blacks. But yeah, I think she looks good. I mean, I always like it when there's a new head sculpt on a figure. I think that is a good touch. I do hate it when there's kind of a repaint of another figure and it's just different hair colour or whatnot. But it is a new head sculpt, new hairpiece, and yeah, she stands out as a individual figure. I think she's designed a lot more for display as opposed to kind of dynamic playing, if you like, or action figure photography. But yeah, she's not bad. I mean, there are other figures I would have preferred to have seen in a Marvel Knights wave rather than CLEA, but I suppose she does kind of fit into this wave if you're looking at it loosely. So yeah, do check out my channel because I'm looking at all of the other figures in this wave, and of course doing a review of the Mindless One Build-A-Figure as well. But yeah, that's about it. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. Until then, I'll see you soon.
Go!